Dubai Maritime City, the waterfront community where prices have increased by 24% in the last 12 months. Is it wise to invest right now, especially with Omniath purchasing an 11 million square feet community right here? This is Salif, and today we are going to discuss exactly that. Omniath's new community, the Jumeirah Peninsula, their project, the prices, sizes, and even which units to avoid right here. Now, before we move on to the project itself and to see whether you need to invest here or no, first we need to check into the community and see what was Omniath's vision behind the community. So let's move on to the community first. Now, if you check, this right here is the Maritime City, and this is the exact land bank that Omniath has purchased, and this is what they are calling the Jumeirah Peninsula. And this is right here, your Orise, right beside Oceans by Danube. Now, out of this 11 million land bank that Omniath has purchased, almost 8 million will be developed by Beyond, their new sub-brand, sort of made to cater more of the affordable section. So if you see here, this is the master plan of Omniath, and this is divided into two sections. One is the bay part here, what you see right here, the bay part, and the other is the gardens part here. And now the bay part is more of the seafront apartments. So you'll have the apartments directly facing the sea, and you'll have almost 10 apartments right here. And the gardens, what Omniath has envisioned with the gardens part of the community is apartments surrounded by forest all around. So that is what they have envisioned. So totally you'll be having almost like 14 apartments totally, which is by Beyond. And if you check this right here is the Orise, which will be the first apartment right here. So the main benefit that you have with Orise is that it's a first apartment right here, no? So you have this, all of these apartments coming up. And what happens, like anywhere in Dubai, if you see Rashid Yachts and Marina, if you see Dubai Islands, what happens is the developer increases the prices with every new launch. So that is exactly what we can expect here, and that is what makes Orise an even better investment opportunity compared to others in Maritime City. Now, that was a short brief about the community itself, but let's move on to the project Orise. Now, Orise has two towers. One is your tower A and the other is your tower B. So tower A is a 51-story community and your tower B is a 33-story community. And so the normal layout is like you have one ground, 4 podiums, and then you have the rest of the stories. And you know, if you check about the residential units that you're getting here, you're getting the normal usual 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments, but apart from that, you're even getting the signature collection and even the penthouses. And something interesting that Omniath has bought this time are the chalets located right here. So now what these chalets are seafront villas. Okay, now this is a unique concept because you have almost like sea villas that are facing direct sea always. So yeah, these chalets come in 2 and 3 bedroom layouts. Now, if you ask about the starting price for this project, it's just 1.9 million. And totally in this whole Orise, you're getting like 530 residential units. So for the amount of residential units that you're getting, it's actually a good price. Now, with the price of 1.9 million, you might expect some smaller size bedrooms, you know. But it's kind of surprising because Omniath always keeps their bedrooms generous. Okay, the sizes of the apartments are always generous. So you're getting here 1 bedrooms at 758 square feet, average price. The 2 bedrooms come at 1,284 square feet and the 3 beds come at around 1,658 square feet. That's the average sizes that you're getting here. Now coming to the views, the most important part of the project, you know. Since you're located at the bay, you have the waterfront views here for sure. But in the back, you have the downtown views. But to be honest, not all floors will get them because you have the Maritime City this side as well. So only the higher floors will sort of get the good downtown skyline views, you know. Now that's for the front and back views. But on your right, you have the Oceans by Danube, so you'll be facing directly the tower. And on your left, you have the new launches by Beyond that will be coming up. So on the left and right, you'll both be having towers itself. So it's generally not a preferable view to get there. You know, another problem with getting the tower views is that once Orise has been handed over in Q1 2028, so the next launch will still be getting constructed. And always the construction views will affect your resale and your rental values like crazy. A lot of people will be rejecting or just trying to find faults into your apartment just so that they can get it for a lesser price. So it's generally not recommended to get a construction view when you're about to sell. If your exit strategy is like, you know, 1 year after handover, then it's fine if you get the view. But if you're planning to flip it before or as soon as handover, not recommended. Now that I've covered the most important parts of the project, there's only a few left. One is your floor plans, your payment plan, and the last is your amenities. So first let's go on to the payment plan. Your payment plan in what you're getting in Orise is what sets it apart from all of the other competitors, whether it be on Dubai Islands or Rashid Yacht Marina, because you're getting a 50-50 payment plan. So 50 during construction and 50 on handover. Makes it easier to flip, and plus you get only a 10% down payment. There's no waterfront waterfront apartment where you can get a 10% down payment right now. So that is what makes it a very good investment. So it's easy on your cash flow as well. Now let's briefly go over the floor plans, because there are some floor plans that I would 100% not recommend to anyone. So let's just go over the floor plans and then let's discuss about the amenities after that. Now for the floor plans, let's start with the one beds. To be honest, the one beds have a very good layout here. You have the kitchen dining area. You have an open dining area here, by the way, open kitchen and open dining area. You have a decent sized living area. Plus the bedrooms are always facing the balcony, right? You always have a balcony from the bedrooms, and the views you either get of the downtown or the water views. So makes it a very good, investment. But one thing that you need to avoid 100% is this layout right here. Yep, this one. The reason being because here you're not getting a good balcony, and plus you'll either be facing, the left tower or the right tower. So getting a tower view will 100% affect your resale value. Unless you get something unique, you're just gonna end up like everyone else and getting a very low price on when you're trying to flip the property, right? So this is one thing that you need to avoid. Now coming to the two beds, because two beds is where you have to be careful. This one I wouldn't recommend, okay? Although it's a decent floor plan, I wouldn't recommend. Why? One, you have to get out from this bedroom right here. You have to get out to access a washroom, so it's not ensuite, makes it very far, and when you're renting or reselling the property, people will notice it. Although you might not notice it as an investor right now because you're just seeing it through a floor plan, but when people are actually walking through, they'll notice it and it will create a huge problem at that time. So this is something that I wouldn't recommend. This is a good floor plan right here. This is a very good floor plan. Why? Because both the bedrooms are having the balcony, okay, and you are facing either the downtown or the water views. So this is a floor plan that I would 100% recommend. This is what you need to go for. And majority of the floor plans follow the same thing as well. And luckily two beds don't have the full tower view. They are getting at least a partial sea view like this one. But I wouldn't recommend any other two beds apart from the one where both the bedrooms are facing the sea or downtown. So basically what I'm trying to tell is, in the two beds, go for the two bedroom layouts where both the bedrooms are facing the sea, If you choose any other, it's gonna set you at a huge disadvantage compared to all the others that have chosen the views, right? Now that's it for that. Another thing that I wouldn't recommend is going on the podium or the lower levels. Why? Because you'll have good amenities here. Problem with the amenities and the retail promenade that you'll be having here is the noise. So once you're on the lower floors, for the renters, for the resale, the noise will be a huge factor. So let's not let that also affect your resale value. Now the last and final part, amenities. If you remember Saria by Beyond's first launch in Maritime City, Saria was blessed with a lot of amenities. Like you had multiple good amenities here, the cryotherapy, you had so much, okay? But with Orise, they haven't given much amenities. Like only the generic amenities. You have the barbecue station, you have the lap pool, you have steam and sauna room. Basically all the basic amenities that you get with every other building. Now why has this happened? Because what Omniath is providing you is with the whole community. And Orise is in the beginning of all these amenities, right? And when you go down, when you go towards the beach, you have all the amenities there. You have the spas, you have the, restaurants, good restaurants in fact. You have retreats, beach lounges, lagoons, wave pools. So everything is provided in the main amenities, and all the buildings in the Jumeirah Peninsula will have access to these amenities. So that is why the building itself doesn't have those many amenities compared to others, just the basic ones, including a few good ones, I guess, like Zen Garden and all those, but it still doesn't compare to what Saria had. Now personally, I feel Orise is a fantastic investment opportunity. Why? Because if you check on Dubai Islands, you just have Ellington right now, Ellington Cove. Prices are high, sure it's beach access and everything, but still prices are a bit high for what Ellington is giving there, okay? And plus, Dubai Islands doesn't have the community factor, because if you see, Orise is a first building, as I explained, right? So all the next 13 consecutive buildings, the prices will go up, 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 up. Ellington doesn't have that. Another good comparison is the Rashid Yacht Marina. Rashid Yachts and Marina is also a good project, but again the problem with that is you're not getting full sea views, right? You have the blocking, especially in the phase 2 with the recent phase, the Marina Place launch. You have the block. You only have like 300 meters of sea views there. So that is one problem with the Rashid Yachts and Marina. So that's it for this video. Mostly I'll be coming up with another video where I'll be comparing Orise, Ellington and Rashid Yachts and Marina. So stay subscribed for that. And if you have any doubts regarding this project, or you need more assistance with the floor plans or anything like that, then you can contact me on this number right here displayed on the screen. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.